Hello class, today we are going to discuss about distribution record, handling of return goods, recovered materials and reprocessing. So before moving ahead, we must know what is good manufacturing practice. So to manufacture according to GMP guideline is called as good manufacturing practices, or to manufacture the product which is having which is up to the quality. And in this lecture, we are going to discuss about distribution record, handling of return goods. So first of all, we must know what is distribution. So division and movement of pharmaceutical product from the premises to the manufacturer to the end user or to an intermediate point by means of various transport methods. It is called a distribution. Distribution record return data related to distribution of drug from manufacturer to the distributors. Then the procedure of it shall include from following: a procedure whereby the oldest approved stock of the drug is distributed first. First stock will be distributed first, and after the second stock will be after this. Deviation from this requirement is permitted if such deviation is temporary and appropriate. A system by which distribution of the drug product can be readily detectable. It facilitates its recall if necessary. If it is not up to the mark, then it can be recalled. It must be constructed and process established to facilitate recall of defective product. Manufacturer must maintain record of all the distribution transaction involving in process or finished product goods. All records must be managed. All transactions must be managed by the manufacturer. A variety of distribution recording system may be utilized. Computerized system may be there, as well as hard copy can be retained for shipping invoices or recording the dates on which each distribution also in use. So both type of records must be maintained by the manufacturer. Then cold chain distribution, it is example of distribution. It can be defined as channel of distribution, handling and storage of a temperature sensitive product. Temperature sensitive products such as vaccine, biological and parental solution, these will come in this. And so it must become a practice that at the time of distribution, its strength, potency, purity and efficacy must be maintained. Distribution record, these are the return data related to distribution of drug product from manufacturer to the distributor. These records should be maintained in such a way that batches of drug product are easily available. It is important that information should be readily available so that product recall is efficient in case there is complaint or adverse reaction due to used product. Every distributor is also obliged to maintain a complete and accurate record of further distribution. Distribution register may be maintained for each for detailed information about distribution each batch of the product. Distribution record should contain name, strength of product, name and address of constituent, then date and quantity shipped, control number of the. So handling of return goods, return products, they are the finished products and back to manufacturer. So if any defective product is there, then it will be sent back to the manufacturer. Authority and responsibility, head of the quality control manager. And that quality control manager, he is responsible for handling of return goods. Return goods should be stored in separate area. They should be destroyed. If their quality on evaluation is found satisfactory, they may be considered for resale, relabeling, or bulking with subsequent batches. What type of return goods are there? Date of expiry product, then damaged primary containers, broken seals or closure of primary containers, multi-layered labels, soiled labeling, product recalled voluntarily, product recalled as per directive from drug control authorities. Expiry product, they must be destroyed. Liquid containers, they must be emptied, and then solution is taken suitable receptacle labeled for destruction. Emptied container with paper labels, they are placed in bin containing water, such as that labels are peeled off. Containers with printed labels are to be crushed. Damaged primary product, if the damage to the container is such that it doesn't expose the product to the atmosphere, the possibility for recovery could be considered. If it must be evaluated for its quality, safety and efficacy. Only in that condition it is to be recovered. In the case of recovery, if it is not possible, the container is likely to be destroyed. Soil labeling, product identification is done, examination of goods, then decide method of addressing the product. Documentation is prepared, and if not fit for redressing, it is recovered materials. Residue and recovered materials which affect product quality efficacy should not be used. Stability of finished product is deciding factor. The residue coming at inspection stage should not be used. Residues arising from reprocessed batches should be discarded. Batch containing residue should not be released before the departmental approvals. Specific requirement, the method of handling residue including their addition to fresh batches should be well documented and approved by QC manager. Batches containing the residue may have to be subjected to additional testing before release. The batch manufacturing record must clearly indicate that the batch containing residue include origin of residue and quantity used. Reprocessing. The reason for reprocessing the material should be found out. The reason for rendering the material out of situation should be investigated. Reprocessing process is different from normal manufacturing method, and method reprocessing must be authorized and it must be documented. Sometimes the original specification product may not be applicable to reprocessed product. The quality of reprocessed batches should be constantly reviewed. A register giving the qualities and reasons for reprocessing should be maintained and reviewed regularly, and reprocessed product should be given a number. Written procedure shall be established and followed prescribing system for reprocessing batches that do not conform to standard or specification, and the steps to be taken to ensure that the reprocessed batches will conform with all the established standard specification characteristics. Reprocessing shall not be performed without the review and approval of quality unit. That is quality control unit. The failure of the batch of the product to meet the quality standard could be caused by special causes or variation or normal process variation, and investigation necessary to determine the root cause of the failure and adequate CAPA. Corrective action and revalidation may be required before further lots are processed or released. It is essential that the evaluation of reprocessed is approved by quality management. Now, what are the factors that would include whether any specification tests are not performed routinely, reliance being placed on validation. The reprocessing might have affected product stability and its shelf. These are the references. Thank you.